Hi everyone, it's Andrew with Integrity Pro Roofing and Denver Roof Coatings again. Today we're going to talk about how to choose the right contractor. So I think all of us at some point in our life, including me, I've done this multiple times actually, we've hired the wrong person to do the work in our house that we later learned, or after working with them, that we really regretted that decision. So hopefully this will help us make these decisions better. This is advice I give out probably weekly to friends, family, clients who need other work done that we're not offering. So there's three avenues or three buckets or platforms that service people compete on, or contractors like what we are. We're contractors. One of that is price. People really try to compete on price. That's one of the pillars or platforms. Second one is service, and then the third one is having the best quality. I'm going to say, when you're competing, when you're looking at three contractors right next to each other, and they're all reputable companies that have been around for a long time, in many situations, they're all offering about the same products. Might be slightly different brands, but it's basically the same thing. So what you're really going to be buying with them then is going to be the service, and then the workmanship or the quality at which the work is done. And so if we take that a little bit further and we go online and we start reading reviews online and on Google, the majority of the complaints, or the largest category of complaints, is going to be related to service. People are not happy with the expectations that were set by the sales rep or the tech that came out, and then the work that was actually done, and all the way through getting invoiced and paid. They didn't enjoy that process, and it wasn't what they wanted, and that's where a lot of the complaints come. So, in my personal opinion, the number one question we want to really ask is, we're all competing on service, and so we're asking, can we trust this company that we're working for? And that's really the question we're trying to answer, not trying to get the absolute best product. Almost everybody can offer options. So that's what we're really talking about today. So the process that I refer everybody to is, number one, you want to ask your friends and family or your network, your social media network, for referrals of people that you like to work with, or that they like to work with, whether you're looking for an electrician, a plumber, a roofer. Those are the people you want to ask them first. Once you get that list of people, I wait to get about 5 or 6, maybe 7 if you want to really do your due diligence, right? Then I would go to Google and start looking, and I would just compare them, see what the reviews are saying, look on social media, see what people are saying about those things. And once you kind of get all of that information, and maybe in this process too, when you're looking at Google, you might find a couple other people that nobody referred to you, but you really like what's being said about them online. Once you get that, narrow it down to a list of 3 to 5 people, then I would reach out to them and call them and try to schedule an appointment to come out and look at whatever it is that you need help with on your property. And then of that, I would take the top 2 to 3 people, the first 2 to 3 people that respond to you and get you scheduled. Those are the people I would actually have come out to your home. The rest of your list, however many that may be that you reached out to, don't even bother dealing with that, because already you can tell from a service perspective they don't have great communication because they didn't get to you in the time frame that you were hoping they would get to you in. So that's why I say that. And then I would try to stay above the 4.5 star rating is where I would try to stay. But again, I'll leave that up to you. Sometimes people have very few number of reviews online, so if they have one bad review, that's pulling their review star level down. And so I would really just look at the responses that they've given to the company or given to the client who left them a negative review too. I think there's a lot of really good information that's buried in there. Lastly, once you do all that, the last question I really want you to answer is, who did you trust the most? So just because up here your favorite uncle or your best friend or your neighbor referred so-and-so to your work, but you didn't like them, really don't use them, because there's a whole different reason why people refer people. They could be a friend, they could be getting a kickback from your work, or whatever it would be. You want to choose who you like the most, and that's who you want to work with, not what other people are saying. So get bids from them, kind of compare everything next to each other. I would encourage you not to be price your number one decision in who you work with, but it being, who did you trust the most? Who built the most rapport with you? Who showed you the best pictures? Who really took the time to explain to you what the problem is, so you fully understand what's being done? And that's who I would choose to do your work. So that's my personal opinion, but this is the advice we give to a lot of people all the time. And then, we're a roofing contractor, so if you are ever looking for a second or third opinion, or 5th, 6th, or 7th, if you're one of those folks, definitely give us a call. We'd love to sit down and see if we can help you out. So thanks again.